Your liver makes HDL and LDL, which are also known as good and bad cholesterol. And if it is made by your body naturally, then how could it be bad? They are simply carrying out their duties in the body. We call HDL cholesterol a carrier which we see as a truck, and we see LDL as a repair cholesterol. When there is an inflammation in the arteries of your heart, HDL brings LDL to the artery and LDL just applies the glue to the hole in the pipe. Because it is less denser, LDL is found in the interior of the arterial wall and HDL has higher density, so it is found on the outer wall. The carrier brings the repair material to the arteries. When you give cholesterol medicine to someone, one's whole body suffers and the brain gets affected the most. What is brain? The brain is a piece of fat. The cells in our body are made up with 50% of fats and brain alone is made up with 70% of fats. What is puncturing the arteries? Number 1, chemicals. What are chemicals? You bring new furniture and inhale the chemicals from that. You visit beauty parlors and unknowingly breathe in a lot of sprays. Number 2, mercury. What is mercury? When you go to the dentist, he asks, what kind of filling do you want? Cheap or the expensive one? That is causing arterial inflammation. Number 3, molds. Mold indicates that you are living with dampness in your home. That are called neurotoxins. These molds are too hazardous. Why are they called neurotoxins? They attack your brain and make you angry. Number 4, your heart becomes weak because your calf muscles are weak. Now, I'll explain the reasons behind heart attacks. Why do your arteries get blocked? Why do you get atherosclerosis? This is your artery wall, and your LDL began to lodge there as a result of these 4 factors. It was delivered there by HDL. But there is another big reason behind it, which is high carbs diet. For the reason that when you consume a lot of carbohydrates, they cling to the protein particles that are floating around there. Due to their size, these particles begin to accumulate there and create barriers. And if it affects your main artery, the carotid artery, which runs straight to your brain, you immediately undergo a brain stroke. When you take carbohydrates, for example, you take roti and rice, your body gets quick energy. You ate a bowl of rice, you got quick energy, and along with that, you also had one roti. Now, what happened is that you got excess carbs. Those excess carbs are stored in your muscles and liver in the form of glycogen. Now, let's say along with that, you ate potatoes. You got an additional amount of carbohydrates. So, these extra carbs float in your blood and then get stick to the protein molecules and make them even tighter. What is the most powerful way to detox your body is to exercise, to sweat it out, because sweat takes out the toxins. Shouldn't your doctor recommend you to quit smoking? Smoking is the biggest chemical factor. You should support your liver so that it can detox. Start using our liver detox supplement or green shots containing wheatgrass, spirulina, or eating green vegetables, and your liver will be detoxified. And milk thistle will make new liver cells. People with high blood pressure are suggested to consume less salt. Well, that's a myth. This is a cell. Your body is made up of cells all over. Sodium and potassium gates outside of these cells alternately open and close. K means potassium. Inside there should be potassium and outside there should be sodium. But when we consume salt, which is sodium chloride, the sea salt contains 72 minerals in it, but evaporation and bleach process converts it into white salt that we use in our homes. So, sodium starts to increase and the potassium levels start to deplete. Human body needs a lot of potassium intake from diet. We should consume 6 to 7 bowls of veggies. Consequently, an imbalance between potassium and sodium begins to develop. Sodium starts to get inside your cells through the gates, so your cells start to retain the water and your body looks bloated. So what is the solution? First of all, switch to Himalayan salt. The second strategy is to increase the potassium levels. The third strategy, if your blood pressure fluctuates frequently, use hawthorn berry. Apart from that, keep your blood thin. How do we do that? With omega-3 supplementation. France has the least number of heart attacks. France's staple food is butter and cheese, full fat cheese. The girls over there have very healthy skin. They use full fat dairy and butter all day. We guys take cholesterol medication that directly affects our brain, and a person gets lost. If you still lack confidence in your ability to get rid of blood pressure and cholesterol medication, you can visit my website or call my team at 86990 and they will guide you step by step. It will take you 3 to 4 months and you will definitely reverse it.